Welcome to the Learning Clinic radio show with your host, yours truly, Bob Kerwin. We're broadcast live every Monday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. on CKLU 96.7 FM on your radio dial. Our show originates from the CKLU studios at Laurentian University in the city of Greater Sudbury. You can get the show over the airwaves at 96.7 FM, or the show is streamed live at www.cklu.ca. And just a reminder that all of the shows on the site are archived for 30 days. So that means that regardless of which show you want to listen to, you've got 30 days after it airs live to download it onto your computer or to listen to it on demand at your convenience. Just for a little bit of background, the Greater Sudbury Learning Clinic is the name of the private practice that I founded in January of 2007. This is a full-service tutoring agency that provides one-on-one in-home personal tutors for students at the elementary, secondary, and post-secondary levels, as well as to adults who are in adult learning situations, perhaps training for new careers or going back to post-secondary institutions to upgrade. We also provide education, training, and career development services to businesses, professional offices, and institutions in the Greater Sudbury area. The Learning Clinic radio show was created in January of 2008, and it was intended to provide students and parents with information about education and career development issues so that when they were making their own decisions about education and career choices for their own purposes, that they might have some place to turn to get some resources and some information that they could use so that they can make some wise decisions about the path that they would like to take. So since 2008, I've had about approximately 150 guests in the studio who have been attending interviews with me and sharing some of their own personal stories with their careers and providing listeners with some advice and some recommendations that should prove helpful when parents and students have to make choices that are going to be affecting their education and career development. We've had a wide variety of people in the studio. We've had doctors, we've had lawyers, we've had people who run naturopathic offices, we've had publishers, authors, broadcasters. This past spring we had a number of student council representatives in the studio. What we're trying to do is give listeners an opportunity to get as wide a variety of information from a cross-section of careers in the area. There are so many career choices that a person has to make that sometimes all you have to do is hear people who are actually in the profession, in the career itself, provide you with some insight into their own experiences, and it'll give you a better opportunity to understand possibly what you would like to do with your future. If you go to thelearningclinic.ca, www.thelearningclinic.ca, you can find a button that will take you to the Learning Clinic radio show. And when you get into that section, you'll be able to see a list of guests that we've had over the past number of years. You'll be able to see a list of the guests that are coming up in future shows. And one of the things that you're going to notice on that site now is that I've started to archive the shows that have been on air for the sole purpose of trying to create a library of resources that can be used by students, by parents, by teachers who are interested in finding out some information about careers or finding out some information about particular issues that they may be facing in their own life right now. So I'd advise you to keep checking thelearningclinic.ca from time to time. Find out who's going to be coming on the show, find out some information about people who have been on the show, and if you want to listen to any of the shows that have been on the air that are part of our bank, or our library bank, then you'll be able to listen to them, and all the shows are going to be less than an hour. So again, I want to thank you for tuning in to the Learning Clinic radio show. Once again, I'm your host, Bob Kerwin. And I hope that you'll find some information on that website that will help you make your own decisions about education and career development issues.